Supposed to go.
Sir, I'm not going to explain this to you over and over again.
You did not explain it to me the first time.
You need to make an option.
Explain it to me the first time.
You need to make,
I'm happy
you need to make a
I'm telling
choice.
you now, I'm happy to give you my license.
You are standing on... Okay, then shut up and listen, because I've already told you this like 3 times.
Sir, you haven't told me once.
You are standing on their property.
Okay.
This is their property.
Yes. And
they want you gone. So, because you're refusing to leave, they want a citation issued for trespassing.
You didn't tell us to leave. You said stand on this side of the sidewalk.
And I just said, no.
Sidewalk?
Nope. Hey,
Is this the sidewalk?
I talked, you listen. I talked, you listen.
Sir, you're not telling me anything.
Hey, I just asked him, what do you want to do? He wants to trespass. It's his property, driver's license.
This is a public easement.
Driver's license.
Okay.
Can we talk to this officer?
You sure can.
He'll probably
Absolutely.
maybe
Sure
he'll
can.
understand what a public easement
Sure
is.
can.
I would be happy to learn where the public easement
This is
and
their
how
property.
a person's
This is a
supposed to
public
walk
easement.
So,
on the
See,
like
sidewalk.
I said,
that
either
utility
driver's
post-
license.
So is a person supposed
your
to walk
citation.
on a sidewalk and then into the street?
This is not, dude. The sidewalk ends right there.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Technically,
You go to the side, this sidewalk, all the way to that road. What, you want to
This
walk in the
is their
street?
property.
They walk in the street.
This is their
or do they walk
property.
on the
Parking lot, grass. So,
Sir, you're not,
are you going to give me your driver's license or not?
Sir, I'm happy to
It's a
talk
simple
to this
question,
gentleman.
sir. How does a person get from this sidewalk to
I'm
that
not
one?
talking to you.
Sir, I'm
not
happy-
talking
I'm
to
happy
you. You
to
can
give-
record all you want to, but you're not going to interfere in what I'm doing.
I am
okay?
happy-
Just
So,
ask you a question, sir. You didn't have to talk to me.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm
Fine, then don't.
I'm happy to give my license
Okay,
to
you're talking about where you're standing here
Yes.
is their property.
While we were over there, you said the
So,
side. Well, you said
are
with the
you
easement,
gonna do the driver's
a
license?
citizen is walking down this sidewalk. Does Planned Parenthood own this sidewalk?
We're not talking about hypotheticals.
You can't answer my question.
We are talking about
no. What if
right here,
you
right
can't
now.
answer my question. After the citation, I walk down this street and I want to get
You know what?
to Quaker Street.
You can go to court and contest it all you want
I'd
to.
be happy to.
Okay.
And you said you weren't
Answer my
avoiding his question,
Are
sir.
you-
This
are
is
you supposed
classic
to enforce
textbook
the law?
avoiding questions.
I'm not playing this game.
Are you supposed to enforce the
I'm
law?
not playing this game with you.
You're right.
This
You
is
want
textbook
to have
avoiding
all the
questions,
power in the
sir.
world
I'm
and
not-
tell me what to do.
I'm
You
not
can't answer
going down
questions.
this rabbit hole.
Sir, I will be silent until
This is not going to turn into a YouTube video. Sorry.
It already is,
I
sir.
care about knowing what I can do wrong.
Whatever, right? My sergeant's going to say the same thing.
Good. I will talk to him.
You cut your citation and you leave
Yeah,
because
we'll talk to him.
because they don't want you on your property.
Good.
So
We'll talk to your supervisor.
I gave you clear parameters. I said you can stand over there, you can stand over here. I gave you a box to work in, what was by the law, and you want to play games. So since you want to play games,
I'll be happy to talk to you.
and the minute I leave, you want to go and do what you're doing,
I will be happy. Sir, I walked
then
over
you're
here
going to
while
have
you-
a
I walked over
citation
here while
coming
you
your
were
way.
standing right
So
there.
Do you know what a public easement is?
He's getting cited for trespassing for standing where he's standing there.
Jameson is? Right there?
And so he's waiting for the supervisor before he provides his information. But the question he asked the police officer, if somebody's walking down this sidewalk to get to that sidewalk, where do they go? And the cop wouldn't answer. Because it's clearly a question that they can't answer. Because this
So they're
is,
saying they can't stand
they're,
here?
they're saying that this is their property, which is absurd.
Yeah, they can't own all the way to the street.
No. To answer my question to the best of your ability, because this gentleman wouldn't.
I will defer
It's
that
to
to
show
the
what-
supervisor that's on his way.
Okay, I'm happy to answer. Because honestly, sir, I'm not even trying to be a
Are you
jerk.
seeing
I
with you?
want to know.
Okay,
There's
fine.
a sidewalk here, so I'm really
Okay.
curious.
Well, there's not a sidewalk there.
Right.
There is back there.
Right, right. So my question is, and I'll defer to your supervisor, but my question is, how can a person walk on this sidewalk and try to get to that sidewalk on the other side of Quaker? Are they supposed to walk in the middle of the street?
This is
or
the
is this
easement.
the easement?
This is
I agree that's an easement. I'm not arguing
Okay,
that.
well they're wanting to give us a
I would have
trespass
to see-
for being on an easement.
I would have to see the actual legal description, so I haven't looked at that yet.
That's fair. I appreciate that,
But I
sir.
would agree that that may be the extension of the sidewalk.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
At least you're willing.
I stayed in the grass, and I asked him, if you tell us that we have to stand on this side of the sidewalk closer to the road, and there's no sidewalk here, and we have AT&T public utilities here, or AT&T utilities here, how am I supposed to assume that I'm on Planned Parenthood's property? And how is a person supposed to walk from point A? Not walk to the road.
Yeah, the citations are not going to happen.
Thank you, sir.
In my view, and I have agreement, and I have to refer. I don't know everything by heart, so I have to refer on these. I've dealt with enough of it downtown. We went to the protest that I know and I have enough knowledge. But yeah, there's an imaginary sidewalk that goes through, and even though if they were to bring me property, their property diagrams or whatever, and show it to the sidewalk, everybody knows they have easements on the backyard and the front yard. AT&T, whoever can get in your backyard and get to their cable
Whatever real
lines.
estate business owns this, they put up their
Right.
signs. Yeah.
So
I do that
even
all
though
the
they
time.
may have plans that show they owe there, the city still can come in here and build a sidewalk. So there's an imaginary sidewalk. You guys can see the line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not telling you where to go. I can tell you where you can't be. And that
Right.
is essentially from this pole that way. Right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Can I ask you a question?
It's something else.
Okay.
You can't impede the traffic way here.
Of course,
And
of course.
you can't impede the traffic way there. Of
course.
Okay.
And at any time that happens, then you can obviously get cited. But
Understood. Perfect.
So they went up there.
Which y'all can, where you can stand, you can stand where you're standing. All right. So as long as you stay where you are, don't come onto, because where you are is fine, right? But don't come onto the parking lot. Right? Don't go into the alley. The other apartment people have already said,
You
hey.
can't go in the alley?
So you guys moved when they asked you to, and I do appreciate you moving when they asked you to. You can't block this alley, right? Because traffic has to be able to go out. So where you are, or if you want to move across the street to the other sidewalk, that's fine. But
Essentially,
this
it's an
is
imaginary line.
essentially the line that you can't go
from this
past,
side,
okay?
the south side,
South
all
side.
the way to the south side of that one, and here.
And
Okay.
sir, you're gonna check on this for us?
That's a no-no.
So you were
They
quite
actually
abrasive
do-
to us. Are you going to
They
apologize to my
actually
brother? Are you going
own
to
all the way
apologize
up
to us for?
No.
Up to
You're
that
not?
curb line on this
Okay,
side.
he's not going to
because they-
apologize for throwing his weight around
They
earlier.
actually own-
When he
because
walks to his car,
they
I want you
built
to
all
know,
this,
folks,
they
when this goes on
actually own
YouTube,
all
this is what it's called the walk of shame.
They
That he
own
comes
it.
out here
They
throwing
own
his
this,
weight around,
but
exercising his
this is
authority,
a-
proven
that's
wrong,
not the
and does
same.
not apologize for his abrasive attitude.
Because it's-
This, folks, is the walk of shame.
I understand.
Refuse to apologize when you're proven wrong,
Just
sir.
go back over there.
You should find another job.
Okay.
Work in a hardware store or something, sir, but you're not fit to be a police officer.